What's going on, everybody? I'm Primal Liquid and welcome to my guide for Disgaea 6 Complete Edition. In this video, I'm going to be showing you guys a method to get any of the rank 40 equipment pretty much every single minute, which means you can get a Trapezidon every single minute. You could get a Bull Sword every single minute. You can literally get any of the rank 40 equipment pretty much like every 30 to 60 seconds with this method. And considering, you have a lot of characters, if you need, say, Trapezidons or Barefoot Xyz, that's 3 per character. That means just for the 10 characters, you're going to need 30 of them. Why spend ages running through the item world over and over and over again when you can just literally get all 30 of them within an hour? You know what I mean? So, let's jump into this, shall we? Now, first things first, there are a few things you are going to need. The first one being a thief character. Also, ideally, you will need a lot of hit on this thief character just to ensure the steal chances is higher. And then after that, one of the things that will make this just way easier as well is max out the Cat Snatch ability. 99 proficiency to lower the SP requirements, and then level 9,999 as well, just to further improve the steal chances. Now, with all of that, when it comes to rank 40 equipment, you'll have a 25% chance to steal them. However, we can increase that further thanks to an Evilty. And the Evilty that we're going to be using for this one is very simply called Pretty Phantom Thief. Increased steal chance by 100%, aka it doubles it, and this comes from Fuka. So all you need to do is level Fuka up a little bit, give her some mana, and learn this Evilty with her, then create a scroll and teach it to your thief. This way we now have an extra, 25%, which means for things like the Trapezidons, we now have a 50% chance to steal it. Unfortunately, that can't go any higher, sadly. You are limited to just the 50% for that. Now, with that said, what else do we need? Well, ideally, you're going to have a character that is strong enough to actually kill the item god, simply due to the fact that way, you can farm your Unique Innocence at the same time as this. But ultimately, that one's just would be nice to have. It's not needed to actually acquire the items in general. Okay, one last thing. We are going to need a whole bunch of Mr. Gensi Xyz. Now, I'm fairly sure you've already figured out what we are going to be doing here. Because all we're going to be doing... whoops, they're the wrong ones. All we're going to be doing now is really simple. We're just going to go into a Trapezidon, literally any, it doesn't matter. The only thing is, it must be on either floor 100, 200, 300, so on and so forth. As long as it is a multiple of 100, this will work. And the reason for that is the item god will only spawn on floor 100. Also, one thing to note is... this will not work in rank 39 items because the item god will only have the item that you are currently inside. The item god 2 is the only one that has the upgrade. So, for example, if you are in an Arcadia, you will not get the Trapezidon using this method. So, as you can see right there, we have a trap on the item god. So, all I'm going to do right now is we're going to bring all my characters out. And I'm going to bring my thief out as well. The main reason I bring all characters out is they are equipped with the Dominant Smile Evilty, which basically just increases the stats of all Prinnies on the map by 30%. The whole party is also in the Prinnie squad as well. And unfortunately, I don't have enough movement here to get all the way across. That's fine. So we're just going to go close and we're going to end turn. Luckily enough, my stats are okay for survivability here. However, if your stats are a little bit lower than mine and you can't actually survive this easily, then don't worry. Just back out and go back into the item, and you will be able to just repeat this process over and over and over again when you actually get a smaller area. And there we go, the Trapezidon is right there, so let's see if we get lucky and we steal it first go. We didn't. Okay, no problem, we'll just end the turn. Unfortunately, this does happen every now and again where we do get a little bit unlucky. Now, right here, you can see that the percentage has dropped. That is because we are facing the item god's front. So all we're going to do here, obviously we can't go behind her because the portal there is basically on that square, so we can't stand there. So we're going to stand next to her. It does increase our chances a little bit, but unfortunately we don't have the 50% from being behind her, simply due to the fact we can't go behind her. So let's try again, and we got it that time. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to use my War Lady, which is going to run on up. Unfortunately, I'm still out of range. Luckily enough, my attack range covers it. So now we're just going to attack and kill off the item god. Once the item god is actually dead, which should be from this hit. Yep, there we go. Defeated item god, and I got the combo maker. So with that, now all we have to do is use a Mr. Gansey. Just any Mr. Gansey, doesn't matter. Exit out, and obviously we do get increased rarity as well for killing the item god. And then if we look at the Trapezodon that we just got, it also carries over the rarity when we go in there. So because the rarity was 79 when I just went into the Trapezodon, the one that we stole is 79 as well. What this means is once your Trapezodon is actually 100 rarity, so it's classed as an epic rather than a legendary, you will be stealing epics as well. So we've got that. Let's just go straight back into the exact same one right now. There it is again, still floor 300. And once again, the item god has a Trapezodon. So now it is just a case of rinse and repeating the progress. Whoops, did not mean to do that. But yeah, now it's just a case of rinsing and repeating pretty much. So we're going to go behind, we're going to use the thief, we're going to cat snatch, and we're going to steal. Whoops. Okay, unfortunately that thief's turned a little, that's fine. So we'll stand over here instead. 50%, and we didn't get it. Unfortunately, you know, RNG is a thing, sadly. Like, it is very much a thing. So sometimes, you know, you could get lucky and get 10 of these in a row. Sometimes you can miss 10 times in a row. We got it, though. Okay, so now we're just going to kill the item god again for another unique innocence. And then, once again, we are going to just Gansey out. So let's go ahead and do that. But yeah, there you have it, guys. We have another Trapezodon now as well. And that right there is how you farm pretty much as many of them as you want. I know some people would prefer to use the Barefoot X. Perfectly fine, that would work just the same as any other rank 40 item. Super easy method. Unfortunately you can't dupe innocence this way, but hey, at least you can get as many traps as you possibly want. But though, everybody, that is going to be it for this video. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I really hope it has helped. If it has, then please be sure to smash that like button and leave a comment down below. Let me know what item you are going to use. Is it going to be the trap, the Barefoot X, the Cerberus suit? I'm really curious what people are actually going to be using for their armors here. And of course, if you are new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any more content. As always, everybody, thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.